You might be wondering why my kisslock bag is here from Coach when I'm talking about Dooney and Bourke and Geiger. Hey, hi, how are you? My name is Roxana and welcome to my neck of the woods. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to this channel, I do videos on handbags. In this video, I'm going to talk about Dooney and Bourke and I'm going to talk about Kurt Geiger. These two brands are really catching my eye, and I believe that in 2026 I will be getting more Dooney and Bourke and more Kurt Geiger. Dooney and Bourke, I actually have another bag coming from them. I cannot wait until I get it because I'm so curious. It is a bag that looks turquoise on the site. However, when I ordered it, it's telling me that it's a red color. So we'll see exactly what comes. About 30 years ago, when I was in my 20s, I liked Dooney and Bourke more than Coach. And I had one or two bags from them. In my 20s, I really couldn't afford to have more than a handful of bags. So I was very picky about which bags I bought. And Dooney and Bourke was on my radar. I used to get it from QVC, you guys, and I really liked their leather. As I'm collecting bags, I'm taking another look at Dooney and Bourke and just really loving it. This bag, it is the satchel, they call it, the pocket satchel. I got it on Black Friday on sale and it was $200 and some. So it wasn't a big sale, and they have this style bag in a few different variations, and I'm probably going to get the few different variations. Like I said, I have one coming. When I bought this bag, I also bought a Kurt Geiger bag, and that bag just barely got here. It got here pretty late, but I'm pretty excited about it. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna take all this packaging off. I'm so happy. It has a dust bag. I didn't think that this bag would have a dust bag, but it does. I didn't realize that it came like this. So let's take a look at this bag. It has a drawstring bag inside of it, and then it is all made out of daisies, right? It is just very, very cute. I showed this bag at work to my coworker and she's like, what are you, 12? Why are you wearing this bag? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a kid inside when it comes to bags. The best thing about this Kurt Geiger bag is that it was $70. Originally, it was $295. I purchased both of these together and I got it from Dillard's, right? And I put it in the cart, both of them, but apparently I didn't push one last button to make the purchase go through, and the purchase didn't go through. When I put these two items originally in the cart, this was $103. This was before Black Friday. So I looked again in the cart and lo and behold, this bag was $70. So I'm so glad that the purchase did not go through, because apparently they don't do price matching. So, and this was a no returns. So the mistake ended up saving me money. Now, the reason why I wanted to buy this yellow bag, of course, the pop of color. I love pop of color. Obviously, I wore this for Christmas and I absolutely loved it. I loved my whole Christmas outfit. And this bag, I bought it for an upcoming cruise. I'm going again on an Alaskan cruise in May. In May is spring and it's gonna be cold. So I do have a spring bag, and then I thought it would go with this furry scarf, which I probably will be wearing it on the cruise. Does it match? No. But am I going to wear them together? Yes. I think it's close enough. That's for sure. I would imagine that I will wear this handheld, but more than likely I will wear it on my shoulder like this. It's very lightweight. What is it called? Let's see if we can get the name of this bag. It is Mustard Chelsea Flower Bag. And I do think, yes, it has the price right there. Originally, it was $2.95. Can you see it? And I love it. I love the fact that it's lightweight. Lately, I have been carrying my bags on the shoulder like this, especially my tabbies. So I do like this style, and I'm excited about this bag. I think it's just lovely how it's made out of daisies. Now, one thing I like about Kurt Geiger bags, that they're so different. Of course, this, I think it's called Kensington, this style is what they're known for. If you see this style bag, you know it's a Kurt Geiger. My very first Kurt Geiger bag was this lovely one. Look how different they all are. Look at this one and this. They're all very different. I like that. I only have 3 bags from Kurt Geiger, but like I said, I think in 2026 there will be more coming my way. I've been looking at them, but I'm determined to get them at the bottom price. I'm determined to get the ones that are ready to be retired. I paid $200 for this bag. This was when I lived in Georgia. I was in the mall to get new glasses. I just finished my very last class of my graduate course, so that's how I celebrated. I saw this bag, I just loved it. This one, again, it's a shoulder bag, but to tell you the truth, it doesn't stay on the shoulder. Oh, now it's staying, but it doesn't stay on the shoulder that well. It tends to fall off, but I think I should take this one on the cruise too. I think this would work with the scarf, that's for sure. Yeah, I might take this one on the cruise. It's been a while since I wore this bag. You might be wondering why my kisslock bag is here from Coach when I'm talking about Dooney and Bourke and Geiger. It's because I do have Geiger shoes, and I think they will go with this kisslock bag. I do have shoes that are the same pattern as this, which is the crystal candy pattern, or the other, they call it crystal signature jacquard. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure if those shoes are gonna work for me or not. I'd really like to have matching shoes with my bag. When I was growing up, that's what I used to do. But if those shoes don't work out for me and I have to return it, I think these are a close enough match. Now, I thrifted these Kurt Geiger shoes. I think I paid $10 or less for them. And I do like them because they're lightweight. The heel is pretty high for me. I don't wear heels this high. However, for some reason, I am able to wear these comfortably. We're not talking standing on my feet a whole lot. We're talking like driving to church, wearing them at church, and then coming back. So I can see wearing this at church in the spring, but I can also see wearing this for weddings. So yes, Coach is definitely my favorite brand. However, Dooney and Bourke is catching my eye, and so is Kurt Geiger. Oh, they have such wonderful bags. I almost bought one on Black Friday. Kurt Geiger's bags, a lot of the ones that they had for sale, it would be something you would wear on New Year's Day. And I do have enough special occasion bags. That's why I didn't get it. I think I mentioned this in another video. For this bag, I paid $330. However, on Black Friday, this bag was $179. So I'm being more careful now how much money I spend. Yes, I'm still paying full price. I don't think this bag is going to be on sale anytime soon. Though the Empire bags from Coach, they just went on sale for $500 and some dollars. They're usually $695. I'm talking about the Empire 40, and it looks like it's just the one color, the honey brown color, that is on sale. The rest of them are still $695. That was the It bag in 2024. Now is the kisslock bags that was the it bag in 2025, at least in my opinion. So we'll see what 2026 brings along. Again, I just want to be more careful how much money I spend on bags. The majority of time, I pay for them by selling things on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. That motivates me to list because the more I list, the more I buy. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If this kind of content, it is your vibe, by all means, subscribe. Tell me down below if you are a Kurt Geiger fan. Do you own anything by Kurt Geiger? Are you in Dooney and Bourke? Do you have any Dooney and Bourke? Oh man, this is heavy. I have forgotten how heavy it is. However, when I use it, crossbody is definitely not that heavy. And for Christmas, it worked perfectly. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.